tried filming this once and I ran out of film space. So, my items were already picked out, but since I don't want to cheat you guys on the options, me and Brent are going to do this again. So, anyway, what up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Sass Girl, and today we're going to be doing, it's a bit late. I think it's been a year ago since this trend happened. My dog picks my makeup, and I'm very specific on my makeup, hence why I'm not wearing any makeup right now, because my daughter is gonna pick it for me. The certain items that she's gonna pick out is eyeliner, lip liner, waterliner, because I started liking color on my waterline now, highlighter, eyeliner, mascara, blush, lips, and eyeshadow, which I have a lot. So I'm gonna try and film this because Brenda's not very cooperative. She was a bit in the last take. I deleted it, so y'all are not gonna be able to see that take. So let's see if I can get my daughter to cooperate again without dropping my camera. Alright, first off, I'm going to have Bryn pick my waterliners. If you can see her cute little face. Hi, baby. Paw? Paw? She picked it. Y'all didn't see it, but she picked my blue. It's not an eyeliner, but I put it on my waterline. This is from LA Girl Endless in the color Aqua. Alright, so off to a good start. I know, you're tired. Next, mascara. Paw. Paw. That was a barely. Paw. Bryn, paw. She's not interested anymore. Paw. She touched it. I know, you're tired from mommy trying to get you to touch it in the last one, but I need you to try again. Paw. Come on. Or sniff it. Ah. She touched this middle one right here. This is, what the fuck? Starstruck? It's both an eyeliner and an eyeliner stamp in the shape of a star, which I actually might put on my face. I'm starting to think about it. But I'm going to put it in a color instead of black. I hardly wear black anymore, except at my job. I wear a lot of black. So, fuck that. Alright, now she gets to pick my lip liners. Bring. Paw. Me. Tree. Paw. Paw. Baby paw. Done. Oh, God. Paw. Bryn, lie down. Okay. What? Paw? Give me paw? Lie down. Paw? Give me paw? Look. Smell? You smell it? Bryn, cooperate, please. Paw? Can you give me a paw? Paw? Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. She did pick 2, but I need 1. I don't need just 2. Hey. Bryn. Paw? Can you give me a paw? Bryn. She touched this. It's a certain lip liner. It's more of a lip marker. But it's perfect. It'll work. So far, so good. She's being nice. Too nice. Last night, the day before I knew I was going to film this, I was nervous on how she was going to pick her options for Mama. Alright. Next, one of my favorites, highlighters. Alright. Pa? Give me a paw. Ah! She picked one of my favorites. This is Wet n Wild from the Ice Dragon versus Fire Dragon palette collection in the color Winter Falls in LA. Woo! Good girl. I didn't even plan it there. I was just like, y'all can't even see what I'm doing. Please, camera, do not fall. Maybe if I move y'all back a bit. Okay, so far so good. Now she gets to pick my blush. Pa? Pa? I'm watching her paw. You have to touch it, Bryn. Pa? Look. Pa? Can you give me a paw? Thank you. Thank you. Nice to meet you. She's getting a giant treat after this. Alright, so she picked out the Show Me Your Cheeks blush from Elizabeth Mott. And now she gets to pick my eyeshadows. I have Tetris, Blackheart, Ultra Beauty, 2 Morphine palettes, and James Charles. I'm going to hold them almost like books, and I'm going to see which one her nose will touch. Alright, Bryn, use your nosy nose. Which one? Paw? Can you give Mommy a paw? Paw? Come on. Come on. Come on. Paw? Paw? Come on. Treat. Paw? Can you give me Mommy a paw? Paw? She's so lovable. Can you give me a paw? Paw? She touched my... y'all didn't see it, but she touched my Tetris. Huh? She picked James Charles. My sister got me this for my 20th birthday. Alright, so James Charles. And now, lipsticks. I know, you're tired. Me and my husband, for some reason last night, stayed up until 4:30 in the morning watching Shooter. I will say that show is badass, but boy, do they keep you at the edge of your seat. Huh? Look, my lipsticks. He picked my lipsticks. Pick one lipstick. You can only choose one. Paw? Can you give Mommy a paw? She's not very cooperative. Paw? Mommy a paw? And paw? Bring. Cooperate. Pick a lipstick. Pick. Paw? You Mommy paw? Rin, put your nose there. You kicked one. She kicked my, what color is this? Lavenderism by True Matte. Good girl. I can actually work with this. Good girl. You're such a good girl. Alright, so after putting Bryn through all of this, she deserves a treat. So, I'll be right back and we'll we'll start putting on the makeup. Alright, so I took Bryn out of the room so that way I can do this without jabbing my eye out. I don't know if y'all heard her. She's crying in the background. But I can't do this without her bunching at my elbow because she really loves love. But I need to do this. Alright, so I'm actually really surprised at Bryn's options. I really did not think she would go for the colorful stuff that I was interested in too. I guess she was probably secretly listening to what mommy likes. Alright, so I always start with the face because I already have a full face on. I just have to put the necessities up. And I got my brushes here. Actually really good looking. Here's my blush brush. Alright, so the blush that my daughter picked was, as I said earlier, Show Me Your Cheeks blush by Elizabeth Mott. And it's this peachy pink color. I actually used this throughout all of, I think it was my junior high. I'm going to use one of my palettes here too, because James Charles does not have a mirror. So I have not worn this blush in forever. So it's pretty surprising on how long I have not worn this blush. Yeah, peachy pink. I started wearing makeup. Here's the thing. I have not started wearing makeup since I was, I think, 13 or 14 years old in junior high. Mostly because I started getting interested in makeup when I was 12, and I saw a girl coming in the bathroom, and I said, "Oh, I did not know you could put on makeup." And she goes, "Yeah, you can put on makeup." So I literally went home that day and asked my parents if I could wear makeup. And they said, "We'll think about it." Then, of course, that Christmas, I got my first makeup kit. Alright, now my favorite highlighter, the Winter Falls in LA from the Ice Dragon and Fire Dragon collection. I don't know if you can see in this light. It's white, but it's very blue iridescent. I've always liked this, especially I dressed up as Killer Frost this last Halloween, and I wore exactly this highlighter because I could not help but stare at how beautiful it was, and it just amazed me because you guys saw this highlighter in my Fire Dragon versus Ice Dragon video that I filmed not too long ago. It's funny how my channel has evolved from the little things from when I was younger to now, even though it doesn't seem like I'm doing much, but I'm still happy at what I'm doing here on YouTube. I mean, I got so many good comments, I got so many good subscribers. I check y'all out in the comments, and I would see so many nice comments. Y'all are always asking me how I'm doing, y'all are always so happy, and y'all tell me that you love me so much that you cannot wait to see me in the next video. So I really appreciate y'all's love. Alright, here's the thing, before I do my eyeshadow, I do my waterline first because it's kind of hard to get in there when there's mascara already here. So we're going to take this aqua liner and I'm going to apply it to my waterline. Y'all don't have to do this. This is just something that I just personally love. Let's see if I can set this up. And hopefully it'll stay in frame because sometimes I have problems doing that. The first time I had color on my waterline had to be when I did my first vlog back in 2016. I don't know what. It's just I drove through a giant storm after seeing my friend Aragon, and I just drove, like, I noticed that there was a storm coming, and my first thought process was, okay, I need to drive home now. So as I'm driving, that storm hits me hard as a motherfucker, and I was scared, but all I could think of was home. I had to get home before my mom loses her shit. And this was way before my husband and I started dating, so he had no idea I drove through this mess until I told him. And my mom was fully aware that I was driving in this storm. Yes, I use lipstick as eye primer. I'm fucking ghetto. Get out of here if you don't like it. It just helps my eyeshadow stick better. My mother-in-law gave me that. But yeah, I drove through this freaking storm. It flooded everything. And it literally rained so much. My truck, the water was up to my tires. To the top of my tires. And I was still driving. It was crazy. Alright, so for those of you who don't have a James Charles palette at all, this is what it looks like. It's one of my favorite palettes because the colors are so bright. I'm a very bright, vibrant kind of person. Alright, so let's see what we can do today. Maybe like a pinky, orangey sunset? No. Yeah, sunset. Because here in Texas, in West Texas where I live, the sunset here is beautiful. You cannot help but just stare at how beautiful the sunlight is. There's lots of purples and pinks and oranges and yellows. I love that. So I think maybe I can go for the sunsets. So I'm glad that I get to do this video because it gives me enough time to do my makeup, and also I get to talk to y'all because I have been on YouTube on and off for the past couple of months, and because I am trying to get used to my real life. Well, get used to the real world, because the real world to me is scary as hell. Because you have to do so many things, like be an adult. You're on your own. Except I'm not completely on my own. I got married at 18. So I'm not completely on my own, but I am learning more on how to be an adult. And why did I get married at 18? It was because of something that was going on. But I'm not going to say because that is private. But I will say that it was the best decision I made. Yes, I put some things on I apply with just my finger, and I know you're not supposed to do that, but I need to do this in order to get this right. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I think this nice orange and this red right here is very pretty. They're very matte colors, which I'm fine with. And I know that some of y'all like to point out that I'm not doing my makeup right. I know, but I like doing things my way. Like, my makeup, I like to do it my way. I've always seen a lot of people doing their makeup either drastically or I've heard glam. I know a lot of YouTubers that do their makeup very heavy. Like, there's this one YouTuber named Hexian. He does his makeup very unique, in my opinion. Which I can't really fault him. I mean, it's his makeup, his choice, but woo, dude, you look good. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to go for the purple and this bright neon pink. I think that's neon. It's just a very beautiful pink. I'm going to use all three, actually. Work that into my crease. And I think for the lid, I'm just going to go for the pink. Or the, no, the yellow. It is so odd. It's so odd doing my makeup like this while I'm also trying to film and talk at the same time. I can't even see well with these lights. Oh, this looks good. Alright, I'm going to put pink here, and I'm going to bring the yellow here. Alright, so my line of action is to dampen your brush. Get that pink, because I learned this with setting spray. If you wet it, it'll stick better. I saw the one thing that inspired me to do this video is that I was recently watching Simply Nailogical, aka Christine's video on her cats picking her nail polish, and I didn't really think it was a thing until I looked up some videos on people letting their dogs and their children picking their makeup for them, and I didn't really think I would find it fun. But then I thought, well, it does sound like good content. No, it sounds like a good time because this will give me and Bryn an opportunity to do something together as mother and daughter. And I know I should not just prefer my child as my daughter or as my child, but I love preferring an animal, a little living being, as my child. Alright, I'm going in with the corner of my eye with this yellow. Whoa, that is pigmented. Woo! I use this color so many times, I keep forgetting. But, yeah, I love preferring Bryn as my daughter because she means a lot to me. She's like an actual child to me. And I felt lucky that I get to have her at the age of 16. Although, y'all have to realize, once you get a pet, all responsibilities fall on you. You have to feed them. You have to take care of them, taking them on walks. Heck, when I started taking responsibility for my dog, I had to go to a lot of vets and get Bryn her rabies shots. Alright, now I'm going to go underneath my eye with this orange-red hue, and I'm going to put some purple in it. But yeah, if you're planning on getting a pet, you have to be 100% ready because handling an animal is like handling a child. And it's a lot of responsibility, it's a lifetime commitment, and it's like marriage. It's a lifelong commitment. So, handling my dog is like I'm handling it like I'm dealing with a child. Considering she's 4 years old now, she recently turned 4 in January. So, March passed, and March 16th was the day I adopted her. She was almost 2.5 months old. Alright, this eyeshadow, I need good light. This eyeshadow is looking really good. I love the pink on my line. I feel like I should make this orange a bit brighter. Ooh, this is a good color. James, I don't know if you watch my videos. If y'all can get a hold of James, tell him I said I love his colors. They're very pigmented and perfect for someone like me. Alright, so this is the eyeshadow. Let me get closer up for you. This is beautiful, and I love that I get my blue waterline. I kind of wish Bryn picked a purple, but I can't really judge on how she picks my makeup. Alright, so now I get to deal with liner, and I can actually do the tattoo. I always go with my eyes, and then I always do my lips last, because that's the best part. By the way, I hate this liner. I hate it. Why did I put in my options? Shit. I just burped. Did you hear that? Oh my god, I didn't even eat anything today. I just had a boost and that's it. Okay. Wow. This is very crusty. Can you guys see it? I don't think you can. Okay, I'm able to get liner out of this, which is good. And it looks great. Alright, I'm going to pause here and do my other eye and I'll get right to you. Alright, there is the eyeliner done. I know I said I don't wear black, but the only exception I will take for wearing black is my eyeliner. And also, before I forget, let's put the stamp. Where do I put a star at? My left, my left, or my right? Maybe my right? Ooh. I like it. Will it be my new thing? I'm not going to get an actual tattoo of this on my face, so no. This looks nice. That might be a new thing. Alright, so next thing I like to do is curl my lashes. I just got a new... I forgot what this is called. Oh well. But I'm going to curl my lashes with my eyelash curler. And... Ow! It's still brand new, so I'm getting used to this tough rubber shit. This is very odd. Why would we have a giant rubber right there? My last eyelash curler, it had the rubber, but it wasn't this thick. Who the hell made this? I don't know. I threw the package away. And my husband took out the trash, so I have no idea now. I really love how this makeup looks. My daughter did a really good job. And they're curled, except I'm losing a few eyelashes. That's fun. Alright, so we're going to go for the mascara that my daughter chose. It just says mascara, no sort of brand, which is kind of odd. I wore this at prom once, mostly because I was experimenting with a lot of mascara. I'm not picky. I just like them thin and a bit thick. Only if I want dramatic lashes. I know some people are picky with their mascara. My best friend Marie, who I have not had on here in what feels like a century for me. I have not had her up here in a long time. I've known her since we were in 3rd grade. And Marie, I'm sorry I'm going to say this, but she wears she's a blonde, so her eyelashes are a bit blonde. So I was told that you could either use like a brown mascara or blonde. I don't know, but you have to use a certain one. But she wears a full-on black one, and it actually looks good on her. The only thing that I know that she's trying on is her eyebrows. Because for her, I can hardly see her eyebrows. So I sometimes point it out. I had to brighten up my waterline a bit more. Alright. That is the eyes. Except, almost, I forgot one more thing. And that is my brow bone. I always was told you had to do your brow bone. So I'm going to use this champagne color. Ooh, shiny. I love shiny things. Alright, now I'm going to go with the pink liner. Now that I'm realizing it, she picked a pink, and then she picked a purple. So this is going to be covered up. Was this pointless? Maybe. Is it worth it? Yes. You can hardly tell that my lips are being drawn on until you see the outline. Oh, I can see this. You guys tell? Almost looks like I got a giant cut. My mom's best friend, I consider her as my aunt because she's known me my whole life. She liked the fact that she likes the shapes of the shape of my lip. Don't know why. Alright, there's a lip. I know you're supposed to fill in the entire lip, but this, I love it like this. And now we're going to go with my favorite. The True Matte lipstick from Broadway Colors in the color Lavenderism. No joke, that's the name. How the fuck do you guys do this? It says Lavenderism. Alright. I actually wore this throughout the Twilight videos. Does anyone remember those? Because I filmed those all in one go. Except for part 2. That was filmed the next day. Trust me guys, when I made those Twilight videos, I was nervous. The first 4 videos I filmed in one day, you could tell by the clothes. And by the last video I filmed in a day. Alright. This looks